Court calls the case, People versus Whitney Mitchell.
Esther Phelps for the people.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Penny on behalf of Ms. Mitchell. Say your name for the record.
Whitney Mitchell.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this was adjourned from last Wednesday when Ms. Mitchell was remanded. As the court knows, I requested that she stay out of custody so she can go to treatment that was kind of in process of being set up by the University of Michigan. I did want to provide the court an update. I've been fighting with University of Michigan records and HIPAA laws and all that good stuff over the last 5 business days. They won't tell me anything because of the HIPAA. So I haven't made much progress there regarding that appointment she had last week and the follow-up appointment. However, Ms. Mitchell and I have had multiple conversations since then. She did inform me that she was, and I got a little information about the program she was already set up in. There was outpatient treatment that she set up back in August. That is through the University of Michigan's addiction treatment program. She is also, they work it out with her work schedule because she works from 12 to 8. She would attend that treatment for 3 days a week from, I think you said 9 a.m. to 12. And she indicated that she didn't get really started in that program because she had to go file some paperwork through her job so she could have an hour missed and show up late because she was doing that program. She was behind on some bills and just didn't get that ball rolling. However, she was enrolled in that program. So today I would renew my request to release her. She is, if she's released, able to start that outpatient, from what you explained to me, outpatient program as soon as her boss signs off on that approval, that work exemption. She is very concerned about her losing her 2 jobs. She works at the University of Michigan full-time, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and then works 12 hours at Five Guys on the weekends from 8 to 8. She is concerned that if she loses her job, she will not have the insurance to cover her outpatient program that she did set up. So today we're requesting an adjournment of the pretrial and for the court to consider releasing her to that program. Again, I have not been able to get any further details. I even emailed the doctor directly and to see if they'd give me any information, but didn't get anywhere there. So again, we're asking for her release today.
Anything from the people?
Your Honor, as the court will recall, the last time that we were here, the court reviewed with the defendant her history of dilute and positive tests. I know the defendant has not had any violations on her scram tether at the time that we were here last. I don't know if it's still on or not, but I would ask that if any release continue to include that scram tether. And if there is a continued pattern of dilute tests, I'm going to be requesting remand until trial. This is an OWI-7 offense. I'm very concerned for public safety, but I recognize that the defendant is somebody that needs to be rehabilitated, so that way the community can be safer from her. So I will leave it in the discretion of the court with the caveats of asking for continued electronic monitoring.
Anything you want to say?
Yes, last time you told me to think long and hard, and I've had 7 days to think long and hard, and this is not a game. I just want to get out and try to salvage my job and go to the 3 days a week treatment. And I apologize for not thinking, and I will have self-control and just go to work and do my drug test, come home.
The young lady on this side back, is she with you?
All 3 of them are with me.
Who do I have?
Mom, grandma, and that's my auntie.
Your grandmother showed up with you
last time.
Last time.
Now it's my mom, my grandma, and my auntie but I'm older than her. So it's like
I don't even know that.
I'm older.
When I look at him, you look older than all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh,
You're going to end up. Let me ask you this. Why do you think I locked you up?
BSing, me trying to beat around the bush. And like you said, 7 long days of being locked down for 23 hours. I thought about it. It's not worth it. You can literally lose everything at the drop of a dime.
Yeah. And you sat there. Not that people don't have answers for everything, but you had an answer and an excuse for everything that happened. And then you did the worst thing that you can possibly do with me. I don't know whether you knew it or not. And that is you try to use your child as a shield to stop something from happening. That
was stupid.
Yeah, you were.
I'm not hurting nobody but my family and my child by doing this.
Your grandmother was with you last time, and now the other two ladies that come down try to figure out what they're going to figure out what to do. Mom, Grandma, you want to say anything? Who are you, ma'am? Either one of you, whoever wants to say something to me.
My mom probably, my grandma's probably too nervous.
I think Grandma last time mentioned she can't hear very well.
Oh, she can. Okay.
She might,
Can we get her the... Does that help, Grandma?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything you wanted to tell me?
Well, I think that we need to go to treatment, to rehab. I think she should be in a treatment and stay and continue to go to a treatment.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Mom, was there something you wanted to say? Is that Mom?
I concur with my mother. Been working with my daughter a long time. I agree she needs help. I've been working on it, calling, so whether through the university or I have to come out of my pocket to find her somewhere to go, I'm gonna committed to doing that because she's the only child that I have. So if you give her a chance, get rid of myself on the line. I know that's a lot, but I'm not going to give up. All I got.
All right. Okay, thank
And
you.
I said, I mean,
Huh?
right. Said the same thing that you said last week. I watched the entire thing on YouTube. Sorry, I wasn't able to come, but I worked.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
But we've been having discussions for a long time, so you were right. She's been lying a long time. But now that crap has hit the fan, she sees how it affects everybody, not only her. Hopefully, she'll follow through what she said, and we can start life. She started dreaming.
All right. Thank you. Somehow, although your mom wasn't here, somehow, when I looked at your grandmother, I knew what I was telling you, you had already been told before, probably repeatedly. So I'm not really clear, although I wasn't sure of that, I'm not really clear when you showed up here why you decided that you thought it was going to work. I mean, I know I look stupid, but I'm really not. How many times were you testing a week?
Twice a week.
and at the, outpatient program, she will be tested 3 times a week there as well.
Yep, 3 times a week.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you know I'm doing this in a lot of ways for your grandmother and your mother. I hear your mother very clearly. She's been trying. She's not going to give up on you. So I don't know them, but they seem like two very dear people. So if you let them down, fair warning. If you don't think I'm real, you'll find out. If you let them down, I'm sending you, and there's not going to be anything you're going to say to me. Are we clear?
Yes, Your Honor.
So what I will do is I'll adjourn this to the 5th of November, 2025 at 9. I'll set your bond at a personal recognizance. Your testing at community corrections will increase to 3 times per week. I'll take a look at that after you're enrolled in some type of treatment program and where that's going as to whether or not I'm going to let you test there and not test here, but I certainly want to. So you could potentially do 5, you could potentially be testing every day.
It's fine. I'm all y'all gonna get from me is juice and water. I'm not, yeah, this is serious. I need to keep my job and keep my place, and I'm tired of
You
hurting
know what?
them.
You keep talking about your job and your place. Here's what the real issue is and what your mother is trying to tell you. You need to keep your life. It isn't about the job. It's not about where you're living. It's not about any of that. It's about just living. Did you hear the last thing your mother said?
She's not giving up on me.
She's not giving up on you, but she wants you to kind of work through this so you can have a life.
Yeah, it's not the life I've been living. It's really not a life.
No, it's not. And the problem is, and your mom knows this and grandma knows this, if you kept along the same path, you're going to end up dead. The only thing that they're going to be celebrating is your life at some homecoming ceremony or homegoing ceremony or funeral. And you need to understand it. That's how serious it is. There's not really a monetary value that you're trying to place on it. It isn't about that. Anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Did you put the script?
Are you on the scram now?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, that will continue.
Thank you.
Stepping up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, for coming down. Do appreciate it.
This wasn't just another courtroom hearing. It was a wake-up call. The judge made it clear that this case isn't about jobs, excuses, or second chances anymore. It's about survival. When addiction crosses into repeated violations, the court's role shifts from patience to protection, both for the public and the defendant herself. And sometimes, the harshest words are the only ones that break through. But now the real question is, will she finally take that chance to change? Or is this just another promise waiting to be broken?